Action!
Hello and welcome to Chicago Reacts. My name is Colin, and today I'm watching Season 1, Episode 10 of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. And today's episode is called The Orc Lord. I almost said Orc King, but it is The Orc Lord. Yeah. So last episode, I don't know, it didn't seem, at least to me, it didn't seem like a ton really happened, you know. Rimuru explored some of the new powers he had, having eaten Shizu. He can project a second body, I guess. And he can do that in various forms. Can do a what do you call it? I'm losing the word. Androgynous, like teenager, with no sex parts, and you can do a male or female adult version from what we've seen so far. The question I have is, why isn't he able to take that form of like the adult male, which seems like he seemed pretty impressed by that body, and seemed like he would prefer to present that way, I guess. So just, I don't know, is he incapable of doing that? Can he only project that image? He can't actually take that form himself. Yeah, and then they fought some ogres, and I guess the ogres thought that the goblins and Rimuru attacked their village, or like sent some pigs to like attack their village or something like that. And they thought that the person who was responsible for their destruction wore the same or a similar mask to Rimuru, so there was some distrust, and it took like half the episode for the ogres to be like, oh, no way, he's cool, he's not the guy we're looking for. But yeah, so that's what happened last episode, and that being said, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll bring up the share screen here, and we'll get right into this episode after I bring it into full screen first. I keep forgetting to do that. Anywho. Was that the bull deer meat? Looks tasty. I'm not gonna lie, I did see that coming, but it's still funny. I mean, it's the first time he's eaten food since he died, so it's like, it's gotta be a big event. You know, that'd be really sad. After, you know, they were building up this big feast since the previous episode. It'd be very sad if it ended up being a dud. Like, come on. That doesn't make any sense to my mind and how the show's been going so far. Let's continue seeing the delicious animated food. This is going to make me really hungry. I just know it. I'm going to be very hungry by the end of this. Yep, I definitely want some barbecue now. Yeah. I'm probably going to get some after this. Am I crazy? I thought he said that they attacked their village by sending like rabid pigs or something. Did I make that up? Like, it's only been like 20 minutes since I watched the last episode. Like, am I crazy? I could have sworn he said that. Let's keep watching. Yeah. Okay, maybe that's what he means. That is spooky. The scary clown thing. I need to get like a better picture. This one's like blurry. Yeah. Ugh. A masked Majin. And what is a Majin? Like, that was an insult that the it seemed like an insult, I guess, that the ogre guy said towards Rimuru last episode. I'm still trying to do the Tapdar thing with the Rimuru, but it's unnatural to me, so I'm struggling, but I'm trying. Yeah. That would be a super cool mask, though, to have for Halloween. I gotta say, it's spooky, and I like it, but I don't like it. I do have my own handmade clown mask that I made a few years ago, a few Halloweens back, but I don't know. This is not the YouTube channel to show that off, I guess. Let's keep going.
薬草や構想に詳しくて、あっという間にゴブリンたちと仲良くなった。
箱入りだったからな。頼られるのが嬉しいんだろう。
こりゃノープランだな。提案なんだけどさ、お前たち全員俺の部下になる気はあるか？
A strange way to ask that question. Like, I don't know, subordinate? It's not, I mean, it might be an accurate term in some cases, but I don't know. I don't like, you know, considering myself like a subordinate. Like I've never been in a manager role, so I guess technically I've pretty much only worked as a subordinate role, but like to have your boss or your manager call you their subordinate, like I don't know, I don't like that. It's a weird question to ask you. How would you feel like do you want to be my subordinate? You know, that I don't know, maybe it's less. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? How do you know what I'm saying? Like, am I overreacting to the word subordinate? I don't know. You tell me. Yeah.
逆にお前たちに何かあった時には俺も一緒に戦う。俺は仲間を見捨てない。
なるほど。
Honorable. Damn. It's a tough punch. Yeah. You don't have to take it all on your own, man. Someone's offering you help. What's wrong? Like, toughen up. Take the help. Take the assist. That's what a true leader does. You know? The answer is right in front of you. Let's keep going.
昨夜の申し出、受けたまわりました。
Smart.
あなた様の配下に。
これは自分自身の不甲斐なさを飲んだ一族の頭としての決断だ。
Yeah.
顔を上げろ。
しかし。
お待ちください。名付けたは本来大変な危険を伴うもの。
Really?
それこそ行為の。いいから大丈夫だって。ですが危険ってあれだろう。
The risk is me using too many magicals and falling asleep, right?
そう使いすぎて眠くなるやつ。今回は6人だけだから大丈夫だって。それとも俺に。
I feel like that is foreshadowing something that might happen with these ogres and their being named and upgrading. Because we haven't seen any issues with other monsters getting names and they're transitioning to, I don't know, more powerful beings. So maybe there's something unique about ogres. I guess we'll have to find out.
じゃあ始めよう。お前は。
What happened?
シオン、そろそろ交代の時間です。シオンたらもう。リムル様。
All right, I'm not gonna lie. The obsession with boobs is getting a little old. You know, it was kind of funny a few times. It's just there's so much repetition of it, man. Like, get over it. Like, boobs exist. It's funny once or twice, but man, I don't know. It's getting old.
鬼人？オーガじゃなくて？
鬼人とはオーガの中から稀に生まれる種族のことです。
あ、体は一回り小さくなったか。しかしうちに秘めた魔素量がびっくりするくらい増えてるんだけど、これはあれか、リグルドショックの再来か。
You know, it is also interesting to note that, like, after, except for the the dire wolves, pretty much all the creatures that have been given names, once they like upgrade, gain more human-like features. Just a interesting observation there.
オーガから進化して鬼人になったってことだよな。リムル様、シュナです。おめざ。先に言ってほしかったよね、それ。あと一人はどうした？
なあ。
Still, I'm like, I need to go back and see it, because like, he passed out first.
お前は。
Yeah, like, okay, so he passed out before he could even give the first name, or is that like supposed to be just how he remembers it? Like he maybe he didn't pass out there, but that's where his memory like fades. I don't know. There's something suspicious about how this went down, you know? Yeah, like I don't know. I feel like there's something. I don't know if we should fully trust these ogres just yet. I don't know. Something's going on. Something smells a little fishy.
イケメン、美少女、美女、ロマンスグレー、イケメンときて、最後に普通のおっさん、すごくホッとする。
Just like the way that they comment on people's physical appearance in the show is just like, I don't know, man. I know it's not unheard of in like American television shows, but like I don't know, the way they do it here is just, I guess, more noticeable somehow. I can't really explain it, but like, I don't know. Maybe it's I don't know, man. Like like I said, like it's not like it's not ever seen in American television. In fact, it probably happens a lot. Not so much in the shows I watch, though. I mean, back in like the late 90s, early 2000s, I feel like it was a lot more common, or like, yeah, late 20th century, early 2000s. Like, maybe it's a little less common, though. A little less explicit, I think. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, it feels a little weird, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, they're putting like what am I trying to say? It's almost like, you know, the more physically attractive these characters become after they've been named, he seems, I don't know, like they have more value or something just based off of how they appear, not necessarily by their powers. At least that's kind of how it's coming off to me. I don't know. It's just, again, like, it's kind of like, I guess, like with the boobs joke, like it's kind of funny, you know, once or twice if you do it, but it seems so common, and it just recurs throughout the show so much. I don't know. The fact that they focus on it so much makes me a little uncomfortable, I guess. I don't know. Do you guys feel the same way? I don't know. Is that something you think about, or something that occurs to you when you watch this? Am I? I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I'm still really liking the show. I'm not gotten to a point where I'm just gonna turn this off. But I don't know, it's getting a little old, I guess is my point. But let's keep going.
20万だと。その馬鹿げた数の豚どもの胃袋をどうやって満足させることができるというのだ。そもそも奴らは勝手気ままで協調性のない連中に。甘い甘い。ほらほら、うち 命してこんか。
ゴブタがお気楽に剣術を習いたいと言ったら、
Well, I mean, like, his sword is longer than the rest of theirs. Like, it's a little bit of an advantage. And he's, like, twice their size, even though there's 5 of them, 1 of him. But I'm just kidding. I know, they're kids, whatever.
まあ可能性でいや非常に低い話です。
他には里が
Ooh.
ゲルミュッドだ。そうそれだ。
ゲルミュット、なんか聞いたことあるような気がするな。お、リグル君、君のお兄さんは誰に名前つけてもらったの？
兄は通りすがりの魔族のゲルメット様につけてもらったそうです。見どころがあるからと。
ゲ
ルメット。
ここにもいずれ来るかもしれません。
そうか、リザードマンが。
That was a very satisfied look, I think. It's almost like he enjoys, I don't know, whooping their butts more than actually getting them to learn something. Or maybe it's all part of the process, I guess. Trust the process.
何？ひょっとして、我が輩ってば結構イケてる。そうだな。親父殿も年だ。
Wait, hang on a second. I want to go back and just hear him do that line reading
結構
again.
イケてる。何？
What is this?
ひょっとして。
Could it be
我が輩って
that
ば
I'm actually pretty
結構
great?
イケてる。そうだな。親父殿も年。さすがガビル様だぜ。シューシュー。かっこいい。至極当然。行くぞ。我が輩についてこい。お前たちの未来。
He's so proud of himself. I like the choice of music that they use with that too. Just adds to the silliness of it all. I think we're gonna like that character. He seems funny. He kind of reminds me a little bit of crap, the dragon. Starts with a Z, right? Or has a Z in it. I'm so terrible with names. Yeah, it reminds me of him a little bit. I like that. I like those guys that like are like talking themselves up or whatever. I don't know. And the way that it's directed is supposed to frame them as like very silly, and you're not supposed to take them seriously. They make that direction makes it very clear, and I appreciate that. It's very funny. Yeah, that was a good episode. I don't know, I felt like a little bit more went down, I guess, in this one. So a little less filler, but a little less of a primarily just filler episode. A little more happened. But yeah. So yeah, again, I'm not sure. There's something going on with the ogres that I don't feel safe about. I think there's more to them than I think we've learned so far. Because like what happened with the whole like passing out? You know, like I'm still not sure if he passed out before he gave them names. But then like the goblins would have said something, right? Like they wouldn't have named them, right? Who else would have given them the names? And does it matter like if Ridimiru was the one who gave them the names? I don't know. I guess we'll have to keep watching and find out. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode as much as I did. And if you haven't already, be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you want to continue to see more content like this. Yeah, I guess that's it. And I'll see you next time. Bye.